How do you start these things? I don't know. But I just wanted to make a little quick video here and share some experiences I've had with censorship and being banned from certain social media platforms from trying to share these videos, these uploads. Over the course of probably 4 years of making clips and videos, it's been kind of hard to find platforms to share them on. Sharing them on my own personal Facebook's been, okay, to some degree, but censorship and First Amendment rights and being banned and shit seems to be the hot topic for the moment. So I figured I would share my experience. When I first started uploading these videos, I on Facebook, let's say, I would share on my personal Facebook, and I was part of a few, I guess, Facebook groups or pages or whatever, and a couple in particular were like the town that I live in, like the quoted, tilde this or tilde that, and there were like 3 of them, I think, and 2 of them was obvious that they were ran by somebody, because it was like a gossip column or whatever, or share what you want, or whatever the case is. And, I shared my videos to them. And it seemed that at least 2 out of the 3, there was always a problem, like, for example, one page in particular, it didn't say, so-and-so's tilde page. So I just assumed it was, it was a free-for-all. It was a village page or whatever, where people were sharing, what they had for sale. They were sharing their, like, yard sales and all that jazz, bake sales. Well, of course, with these videos, it's kind of what I do, so I thought I would share. Also, I have these, nifty, merchandise things, so I'd share those. And it seemed that every time I posted anything that had to do with what I was doing on these pages, they would just get taken down. Like they'd just disappear. So I thought that's odd. And at one point, I uploaded it was a random video. It was a shout out video to thank the people that have supported me along the way, that have bought merchandise, that have shared the stuff. It was a thank you video. And I remember when I posted that, it was taken down, and I got a private message from one of the admins that said flat out, your content is being flagged and reported, and it does no good for the community. And I was kind of baffled by that, and it didn't dawn on me until I got that was a page ran by a person, and it was just titled The Town, So then it dawned on me that it was that person's page, and obviously, my shit wasn't welcome there, which is fine. I didn't really take it personal. But I kind of thought to myself, like, how does your yard sales, your bake sales, and your other nonsense, how's that helpful for the community when it's really no different than me trying to hawk my shit? But regardless, I removed myself from all those pages because I thought, to hell with it. What's the point of trying to share something with your community if you're not welcome in your community? So I made my own shit. The point of that is, for the past 4 years of uploading, I have constantly edited myself. I've constantly thought to myself, well, if I share this, then I'm going to have to deal with that. If I share that, I'm going to have to deal with this. And, like, it's not really fair, because when I do share certain things, because people send me things to share, People send me things that they want my opinion on. So when I share that stuff, I get a backlash. Even when it's just a reshare and I have no opinion. You know, for example, during the Black Lives Matters protest that turned into riots, I refused to, deny or support anything. You know, I wasn't going to disassociate with the police, and I wasn't going to disassociate with people that I'm friends with because of one side or the other, because that's what it turned into, one side or the other, which is no different than what we're dealing with right now with people supporting Trump or Biden, and that's basically what I'm getting at. Usually when I share something, I try to keep my opinion out of it. Usually if I share something, I reshare it because of things like that, because of the experiences I've had in that nature. I've had threats, all kinds of shit, and it was only from resharing someone else's post. It wasn't even resharing my opinion. When resharing these things, I would get backlash from all types of things. So far as to getting mail. I had gotten a letter from somebody saying that I was going to read the letter verbatim and they were going to give me $1 for my time. So I took like $1,000 worth of stage money and burnt it. So basically by burning that $1,000 on camera was kind of my way of saying, no matter what you send me with your script, I'm not going to do it. Whether it's $1, $1,000, I'm not going to do what you tell me. It's that simple. Most of the things I upload satire and for humor, humorous purposes anyway. So to try to make what I do something political or otherwise is kind of silly, because who's going to take me serious? The mail I received, being I would not comply to what people want me to say or do, or because I wouldn't denounce or support their belief systems, they sent me 3 pair of baby pants. I'm assuming to call me a baby. I think that's hilarious. I'm not even offended by that. In fact, later on I'm going to try one of those pairs on, and I'll probably show you in another video. Regardless, the point of this video is, no matter what you're doing, whether it's uploading videos on YouTube or other platforms, or sharing your artwork, or maybe you're a writer and you want to share your writings through blogs and stuff. No matter what it is you're doing, keep doing it. Don't listen to the people in your community. Don't listen to the people that want to shut you down, because it's a good possibility what they're doing isn't getting the same attention as what you're doing. It's a possibility that they're jealous. It's a possibility that they don't understand what you're doing. Regardless, if they don't want you on their platform, make your own. Don't stop doing what you're doing and continue on. So far, the YouTube channel that you're watching this on has done pretty good this year. The other platforms that I upload on have done pretty good this year. So obviously I never needed those people in those communities. I never needed those people with those Facebook pages. It's just another way of somebody trying to censor you. Somebody trying to keep you from getting your message or your voice out there. So when you run into those things, don't worry about it. Make your own Facebook pages. Share your own shit. Just keep being yourself and do what you do. And eventually, it's going to get to the people that need to see it, that'll support you. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to start doing some more videos in the studio, but if you watched the last upload, you'll notice that I'm pretty sure that place is fucking haunted. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you for the time you take to watch what we do, our shenanigans. There's just really no words to express what it means to me that a bunch of perfect strangers support what I do in comparison to people that know me. Strange. Either way, I appreciate the shit out of you. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, we got merch. Links in the description. Also, the links are in the description for all the other platforms we upload on. So again, I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Buy this WKZZR shirt now! Or buy this one! Or buy this one! Or buy this one!